I recently opened up my email to the public and I asked you guys, what questions do you have for me during this transition in my life? So in this episode, I'm gonna read the top 5 questions out loud and answer them live here on fucking Deliciousness. I want to start off this video with gratitude. 16 years ago, I came to Vietnam as a backpacker. No plan, no roadmap, just curiosity and a hunger to see the world. What I found there was not just a country, but it became my life. Vietnam gave me everything. It gave me my career, it gave me my voice, it gave me my community, it gave me struggle, growth, success, failures, and most of all, it gave me resilience. It gave me food to shape the way I cook, how I think, how I tell stories. It gave me friendships that will last the rest of my life. Over 16 years, I built restaurants. I built a media project. I traveled that country from north to south. I learned how to build something from nothing. I learned who I am when things are hard. And I learned how deep belonging can run, even when you weren't born there. This video isn't about leaving Vietnam behind. It's about honoring what Vietnam gave me and stepping into the next chapter with respect, clarity, and purpose. Question number 1. After 16 years, why did you decide it was time to leave Vietnam? I didn't leave because something was wrong. I left because something was complete. Vietnam gave me more than I ever expected. But there comes a time when growth asks a different question. Not, what can I build here? But who can I become next? After 16 years, I felt a quiet sense of closure. Not an ending, but a full circle. I built the life that I came there dreaming of. I lived it fully. And when you squeezed every lesson you can out of a chapter, the bravest thing you can do is listen to when it's time to turn the page. Question number 2. What are you most grateful to Vietnam for? I would say the people. Everything I built in Vietnam was with people. Chefs, vendors, partners, staff, neighbors, drivers, friends. People who trusted me before I deserved it. People who taught me patience, humility, and how to lead with my heart instead of my ego. Vietnam taught me how to move through the world with respect, how to listen before speaking, how to earn trust through consistency, not titles. No matter where in the world I go next, Vietnam is how I think, how I work, and how I show up. Question number 3. Why did you choose Seattle as the next chapter? I chose Seattle because it feels like possibility without the noise. It's a place where food, culture, and creativity matter, where stories are allowed to unfold slowly, where you can build something meaningful without screaming for attention. This city feels grounded, curious, open. It feels like a place where I can plant roots, tell better stories, and grow in a more intentional way. Question number 4. What are your plans now that you're here? My focus is simple and clear. For the first time in my life, I'm becoming a full-time content creator. I want to tell honest food stories, cultural stories, human stories, stories about building, failing, starting over, and finding joy in the process. I want to document this next chapter with the same openness I shared with Vietnam. This isn't about chasing virality. It's about building something real, consistently, with intention. Question number 5, the last one. How can people support you in this next chapter? The easiest way to support me is by being here. Follow the journey, watch the videos, share the stories, leave a comment, be part of the conversation. Delicioususness started in 2019 during the pandemic. 7 years later, here we are on YouTube with over 83,000 subscribers. 82,999 are emails I created to follow myself. Just kidding. On Instagram, there are 105,000 followers. And let's not forget, Facebook fan page. There's over 11,000 followers on there. That growth didn't happen because of trends. It happened because of community. If you ever found value, inspiration, or connection in my work, this next chapter is for you. Thank you so much for sitting through this episode. When I look back upon those 7 years, the people I've met, conversations I've had, I think what a lucky person I am. And now to be able to do something that I've always dreamt of doing, to make content full time. This is the time I'm going to need your support. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, comment. You ever had any questions you ever want to ask me? I'd be happy to answer them and truly build something that I've always wanted to build. You can pledge $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $50, or even $100. I'll leave a QR code on the screen right about now, and consider pledging, because it's pledges like yours that's going to keep this channel alive in 2026 and onwards. With that being said, my name is Calvin Bowie, aka Captain Charisma. I will see you on the next episode of Fucking Deliciousness.